It's Jen Gallacher. Welcome to another Memories Made scrapbooking process video. Today I'm going to walk you through some ideas for using up some of your chipboard pieces. If you're like me, you've bought a ton and you have a lot of leftover pieces. So this particular style of layout is a great way to use them up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add the photo to my layout. And this is a 4x6 inch photo of my son who is pointing out that he has lost a tooth. And this is a sheet of 6x6 pattern paper that has just been cut down. I didn't even measure it, I just kind of cut it down. So we're going to use this as a background, and I try and list as many of the supplies that are still available as possible in the video description. So if you're looking at the layout and you want to know something that I've used, be sure to check down there. They are affiliate links, and so if you shop from them, it does pay for a little portion of these videos, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. So we're going to add the layout, and we're going to create a visual design that breaks this layout kind of vertically down the center. And this is how we're going to use up some of those pieces that I've been talking about. So I just pulled a bunch out. They're summer based. And they're just a bunch of leftover pieces. Most of them are chipboard. I do have this yellow tag. It's a ephemera tag. And before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and add some white crochet twine to the top of this. So this is a summer collection from Echo Park. I thought it was really charming. And although my theme is about losing a tooth, it's okay to use the summer theme pretty much with anything that is kind of everyday. So don't feel like just because it's summer themed, you can't use it for other things. So just a bit of crochet twine, and we're ready to go. I've also pulled out a sticker that we're going to use for the title, and I kept it on the backing. I'm thinking it will probably go here, but again, we'll kind of see. So from here, what I will do is, again, my thought is to just kind of come down the center here with these pieces. So I'll just start placing them. I like some things on top, some things on the bottom. And one thing I like to do is add pop dots, especially to chipboard pieces. I'll find like items, like 2 pairs of sunglasses, just for fun. I have this over here. So these were just elements that I had left over. Maybe a little cloud. And they're all a little bit different, and that's okay. Just kind of moving things around here. So I'll just keep playing with it. Do you see how it's just kind of coming down the center here? It's just kind of different. Plus, I love this background paper. All right, so once I kind of get it where I want it, we're going to use some glue dots to hold these stickers in place because they have long since lost their stickiness because I've pulled them off so much. So start with the bottom layers. And I want to point out that follow the lines that already exist in your layout. For instance, this tree is running along the edge of that bigger piece of the layout photo. Cut the cloud. And you don't have to go crazy on either the glue dots or the foam dots, just enough to hold it in place. It's just fun to see how these things come together and create their own art pieces. Alright, for the tag, because it's not adhesive, I'm going to just barely place this behind my photo. And then we'll add the sticker that says Summer Days to the bottom of it. Cute. And then this cute little mason jar plant, don't overlap the actual phrase, so move it if you have to, pull it out a little bit. And don't overlap the important part of your photo. So adjust it as you need to. And then I have this cute bike. Again, don't overlap the words. So go here at the bottom, and it is pop dotted. All right, I think we're ready to place the title. This is a Pebbles script title, and it is a foam sticker. Just make sure you don't pull off the backing with it. Sometimes it wants to come off with it, especially when I've had this a little longer. Just be gentle, peel it off. And they can rip. I've had them rip before if you're being too forceful. So don't be forceful, just be gentle and just kind of gently peel it off. All right, because it is a foam sticker, it can kind of stretch. So you could stretch it if you want, but I like to keep it kind of close to what it was. So I'll kind of squish it together as I'm placing it. And then I'll fix the extra little pieces. And then the camera I want to add on this side of the layout, the right side. And then I have two journaling pieces that talk about why my son is so excited about losing his first tooth and how I feel about it. And these are going to go right underneath the title. All right, to finish out the layout, we're going to use some enamel dots, and we are just going to add them in some different colors. And what this does is it just kind of fills in the holes a little bit, plus it adds a little bit of texture to the layout. I'll add a couple over here as well. Okay, so a great way to use up your chipboard shapes is to just create a piece of visual art on your layout. In this case, instead of just doing one cluster, we did a long cluster that runs down, and it kind of tells a story. It talks about summertime, it talks about the beauty of nature, and just life is beautiful. And that ties in with this photo of having a dream. And then the journaling actually uses the word dream when it says, why does every little kid dream of losing their first tooth? So a great way to bring everything together and a great way to use up your chipboard shapes. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and for additional inspiration, visit jengallacher.com.